And that view right there, But all you have to do is zippity-doo-dah. Okay, we're just gonna give her a quick little Scooby-Doo wash. That was like 3 minutes of just. Hey everybody, welcome to the Monkey Wrench Mike channel. This is where all classic Mercedes come to die. I hope not. I hope I get them back on the road. But we are completely surrounded by Mercedes. There is still the Maserati over there. In today's video, we are preparing to say goodbye to the big body Benz right here. Yes, it is time to let this car go. So we're fixing the odometer. We're fixing some body parts on this thing. I'm gonna show you how I prepare a car to sell and then get maximum value. If you're new to the channel, this is my 1995 Mercedes S320. I have had this car for, I don't know, over a year. I purchased this from Randy, my good friend over at Auto Auction Rebuilds. The car came to Oklahoma from California where it had sat for years and years and years. The paint was terrible. The wheels were awful. The tires were bald and just as hard as a rock. And the car was just not in great condition. Well, we have done a lot of work. Now the car has been out in the rain and everything else, so I do need to wash it. I'll give you the final result at the end of the video right here. But we have new to us Douglas tires on there. I've done some refurbishment on the wheels themselves, so they look way, way better than they did. I'm gonna try to polish that one once again. The backup system right here does work, so when you put the car in reverse, two little poles come out to tell you where the end of your car actually is. The antenna does not work, not a big deal. We'll kind of fix that as well. Basically, we're moving in and out of the car, fixing things left and right. Now, if you'll notice, I have replaced some of the door cards. The wood is really, really, really nice for the front passengers, not so nice for those in the rear. So what I'm gonna do with that door right there is a little trick. I'll show you how to make that look almost new. We are going to put in our original instrument cluster. This is one from a different car. This car originally came with like a manual odometer where the wheels just kind of turn and everything. I took it out and then I put it on the table, and let me show you what I did to get that fixed. Okay, so if you remember on the instrument cluster, we had a little green wheel right here that had just completely disintegrated. It wasn't changing the odometer right here like it should. Maybe I should put it like this so this looks a little better. Okay, so what I did, as everybody does, you go to eBay, you find exactly what you need. This is no lubricant needed on the gear. Okay, well that's good to know. There's a Facebook page. They do a lot of stuff for BMWs too. This is a 15-tooth gear and a 12-tooth pod. It's this little guy right there, and supposedly it fits where the other one does. The other one was 2 parts. This is 1, and it is supposed to get me back on the road. Oh, shoot, no, it's 2 parts. Okay, so what's attached is the part right here, okay? This still sits right on the back. Okay, so if we're just messing everything up. Sit, stay. Okay, so if we take this off, see it's got the little bitty, okay? Let's put this on. How can I do this without the little one dropping off? Here we go. So as you turn it, the little one moves as well, okay? Which is great. Now I get to finagle this into position right here, where this gear will turn this, and everything will hopefully, what's a good word? Be copacetic. Man, I haven't said that in a long time. I don't think I ever said that word. We've gotten her all buttoned up. Now's the perfect time to roll back the mileage. No, I'm kidding. I would never do that. 130,173 is what it says on the odometer, and that's what it shall be on the instrument cluster. So now we just kind of feed this back in through here. Come on. It just kind of slides into place, and I got 1, 2, 3 screws to make it official. There it is. So here you go, all back together. She is good to go. We'll give her a quick little spritz, clean the front. I went ahead and kind of cleaned the behind the plexiglass right here. We'll give this a quick little wipe down and it'll be perfect, ready to go in the car. In preparation of instrument cluster removal, this still works, okay? So the steering wheel goes up and down and it goes in and it comes out. Yep, in a car from 1995, I mean, so much works perfectly. I can't say everything, but most of it does. So I just had this kind of shoved in here. We will remove this. We will take off. It's just a couple of connectors on the back right there, you can see. We'll take those off, and then we'll put this one in, and then we're going to say a prayer that the odometer actually works. All right, we have this one installed. I want to make sure that all of the lights come on because I did have to replace the one for the radiator fluid. And it looks like we're missing, that one isn't working. Let's turn on the light. It looks like that one isn't working. So 1, 2, 3 of these things are not working. Did the SRS come on? No, the SRS didn't either. And the popping you're hearing is my terrific radio system. That one should probably get replaced too. Huh, let's see if I can do some fixing here. Okay, very quickly, did you see it? It keeps, maybe just with time it goes out, okay? I don't know, but I keep putting different bulbs in here and it goes out and then it doesn't come on. But I have everything fixed except for this one, which is the high beam, which I don't know why it doesn't work. Maybe it does. That looks like it's kind of, yeah, that's illuminating. Okay. So the lights work, we're good with this, we're happy with this. Let's go ahead and we're gonna put it in the dash. So the SRS light is on some kind of a time thing. See how it comes on. And then when I do this, everything is illuminated. So that's really good. I really like the look of that, okay? So one thing fixed. Now let's go to the back of the car and I'll show you how we're gonna make its rear end look even better. You'll notice something is missing. We have a lens here, we got nothing, 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 and a lens. So we're missing the lens for that. I bought the whole thing, okay? Another eBay purchase, and it's gonna be great. Okay, these are held on with little 8mm nuts on the inside right there. So all we really have to do is to pop this, take this off, and we'll have access to the bolts that hold these in, okay? Let me show you. So to gain access, there's 1, 2, 3 little bolts, okay? Then you have the nuts on the inside that you have to get off per piece. You take this off, there's all these little square things, so you pop the top one off a little bit and then the bottom one sometimes comes with it. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then this just lifts off. You remove this and then you can see the little, I guess I should call them pegs. 1, 2, and then Mercedes engineers were nice enough to give you a little access hole for that one right there. So I have one through this access hole right here, here, and there, okay? Then all you have to do is this just slides out. Look at that. We'll give it a nice little cleaning and then we'll put the new one in. But let me, yeah, this is why I love Mercedes. They're just so easy to work on. Here's the new piece, looks fantastic. There's only 2. Okay, there's 2. The third one was actually holding this one in right there. But all you have to do is zippity-doo-dah. Put it up just like that. You've got the little window for your screen right there. And look, is that not beautiful? Oh, that changes everything. It really does. Okay, so we'll screw this one in, take that one off, replace that. I'll give you the final result. What a difference about 10 minutes makes. Completely changed the car. I think it's great. I really do. There we go. Get that all the way in there. There. Perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's close this. Get the full effect. See how that sucked in? This car is going to be so good for someone. Look at that. She's beautiful. Just like you, Lola. She's as pretty as you, Mama. Let's get you in the sun so everybody can see your gorgeous eyeballs. Yes, ma'am. And then there's that thing. Look at how pretty. Look at how mean. Pretty. Ugh. All right, next up we have all of these cracks and everything, I guess the sun, this side was facing the sun, and it just really just deteriorated this part of the door panel. So I have some stuff I can fill this in. Let's see if I want to, let's see how far I want to take this, because this has been sitting out for a while, and when you remove these door panels, it's a given, things are going to crack, all right? And things are going to come apart. You're going to have to you're going to end up gluing all kinds of things together. What is this that I'm looking at right here? Oh, it's just the seat belt. Okay, but look at the leather. Look at how good this stuff has held up. Sometimes I really don't want to sell the car. I just love them all. I really do. And that view right there, So we have the door panel here on my breakfast table. Once again, like I always say, one of the perks of being single, you can work wherever you want to work. Okay, so what we're gonna do, you can see where I was missing some of these things, and then this is actually missing, okay? I'll go through, I have a stash of these, and believe it or not, they're labeled. Right 11, right 11, so you know which one's going on the left and the right, okay? So we'll replace these. I think I even have, yeah, we'll do this. You clean this off, scuff it up, scuff that up, get your Gorilla Glue, and it works perfectly, okay? It really works well. What I want to focus on as well is this side right here where the damage is, because I have a new little product that I'm going to try and see if we can actually make it work for old Mercedes. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Now, what I purchased is this, and we will go ahead and put this, it goes underneath there. So I'll glue this part back on too. This is a professional leather and vinyl repair kit. Makes everything good as new. But you get the die, you get the professional repair compound, you get, what is this? Black repair compound. You get some more tools. I'll just use a screwdriver or something right here to kind of make everything perfect. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Well, I'm kind of making things up right now as we go along, okay? I'm just kind of spreading this stuff in, and then I'll give it some texture. Just like that. I need a little more there. I'm just kind of winging it. Story of my life right there, okay? So we need some more right through here. All I'm doing is putting it in like that, and then I'm using this to kind of press it down, which I think is going to be great. So it's kind of fun. All you have to do is this. There's a big crack. There's a big crack, and then we're good for a while. So you kind of come in and do it like this. I guess this is where my mother was an artist, and she just kind of winged it. Everything in life she just kind of had fun doing, no matter what it was. And so you just kind of, you give it a try, and there's no mistakes in art, and there's no mistakes in automobile repair, right? See how that's kind of coming through? That's going to be so much better. This is a big baby right here, so. And I know this is for leather seats and everything else, but it can't hurt, right? See, you just kind of push it down in there. And then I'll come back with some black dye or something. I don't even know yet. See? You don't want to get too carefree. I mean, there's got to be some kind of method to your madness. But I think this is really good. I think it's going to be much better. Believe it or not, I'm happy with it. And we're just going to go like this to kind of get it in all of the cracks. Okay, so we've completed reconstruction of this. Okay, I have not been able to sand this down yet or color this. I still have a lot of cracks. I'm going to fill some more. Okay, I just need to get the video done so you guys have something to watch. We've also redone this and kind of made it better. It was all cracked up. It's just so brittle. Hopefully it will stay when I put it up on the A-pillar. It goes just like this. on the A-pillar, and of course there is some glue right there. Well, that's just lovely. I'll see if I can get that off. Okay, so let's get these reinstalled, and then we're going to drive the car and see if all of our work is paid off. Let's do that. All right, we've got the door card kind of on. It's so warped and in such terrible condition. I'm really not very happy with it, but it's the best that we can do. Okay, let's put on this little tab piece right here that does a lot towards holding this part of the door actually on and where it is supposed to be. Yeah, so this little piece holds a good portion of that door on. Then you have the tabs. Now I have cigarette lighter and ashtray, if this is even gonna, there it is. It goes like this. I think back in the day it fit kind of like that. There we go. We have the light below. There we go. Look at that. And then the door piece, which I hide right back in here. These are always so brittle. There we go. All right. A little persuasion. There it is. All right, if I could find the wood piece to go right here, we'd be in business. But this, I think, is complete. So I have cleaned the inside very, very quickly. What we're going to do now is just kind of make this engine bay look a little more presentable. I have disconnected the battery. Okay, we're just going to give her a quick little Scooby-Doo wash. This isn't major. I just want it to look better. It's amazing how much better the engine will look after like 3 minutes of just cleaning. It's just the parts that you can see. Yeah. So we'll let this set for a second. We'll come in and use my little brushes and make her pretty. If you look around the corner of the house, you see a beautiful black Benz. Look at her. She came out really nice. Now, I'm not finished with all of the paint work. We still have to address some stuff on the top. Right here, we have all the sap that has just completely, I mean, I cleaned all the big smudges off, but then it just kind of spread. So we're gonna have to work on this. This is remnants of all the stuff that fell on this poor car, okay? But we've done some cleaning on the inside. I think she looks really, really good. Check this out. Way better than before. We've done some cleaning on the front, like some vacuuming and just kind of, oops, sorry about that. Look at the front. Look at this. For an early 95, she looks fantastic. And I'll show you the engine too. Just because I'm in a good mood. No, I know you want to see it. So once again, I'm still working all the leftover sap and everything here. Let's pull this. And look at that. Can you see how beautiful that is? Still a little bit wet, but it is 100 times better than it was before. Look at that. That was like 3 minutes of just, yeah, she's gorgeous. So let's see if our work on the odometer has paid off. Okay, then we're going to end the video. Ugh. I do like sitting behind this car. Sitting behind the steering wheel of this car. It is, you just feel the quality. And I've recently seen some other videos, some other people saying that the early W140s are the only real legitimate W140s, and the later ones, they kind of cheapened out on everything. And I can't tell you how much I disagree with that. I'd put my 98 up against any 92 or 93, especially because of the wiring. She kind of purrs. She does kind of purr. Okay, I don't even know if the air conditioning works. Let's just, as we see if the odometer works, let's see if the air conditioning works. I do love these numbers here. I think that is so cool. And this wood, it's the best wood I've seen in a long, long time. Remember, we got that? We pulled that from another car. So we're focusing right here and right here to see if these things are going to change. Hopefully they will. We will have a working odometer. Man, this car is so nice. All the lights are working. Remember, we fixed those. I'm not seeing it move. I'm not seeing it move. Why are we not moving? Is that the wrong wheel that I put in there as well? It's not moving at all. I'm being kind of aggressive as I ride around here. No. Dag nabbit. Well, now what do I do? Do I order a third gear, or do I just sell this thing with an odometer that doesn't work? I mean, you sell these as exempt on mileage anyway, so it is what it is, but it's not working. It's really not even working. Look at the back. Look how nice that is. I don't think the air conditioner is working either. It's like it's trying to, but it's not really working. The rest of the car, beautiful. It looks great. It really does. So that's the debate. Should I fix the odometer? I really think that I should, but I want to sell this car so I can move on. I've got too many Mercs. I need to expand. Dadgummit. So, leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to do. Yeah. So before I can sell this, I've got to finish removing all the sap. We got to give it another coat of wax. Try to get the air conditioner working. And try to get the odometer working. But I think that's going to do it for this video, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I am working these Copart and IAA walk-around videos into the mix a little bit. We're not doing so many dedicated review videos. I heard the backlash. They like the integrated, so we're going to kind of focus on that. And yes, I like doing bike reviews, so I will have bike reviews coming up, which is really, really cool. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. This may be the last video that you see on this big black Benz. It's going to be, I'm going to be sad to say goodbye to it, but it's such a cool car. It really is. It deserves to live for many more years with a family that will love it as much as I did. So I'm going to find a good buyer for it, and we'll just, you know, say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen to you. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're back with another video very, very soon. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.